then that's good. That can be good. That can lead to some interesting choices and an interesting, distinctive career that's different than anyone else's. Do you know your type? Your type. What is your type? What is your type? What does that mean? Is that what you think you can play? Is that what your friends and family say you can be? Oh, you're so beautiful. You look great. You're so pretty. You're so handsome. You look amazing. And those may be true statements from your family and friends. And maybe they're true statements. But if the industry doesn't see you that way, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's the reality of this business. It is the reality, and it is a business. So, you have to know your type. That's what I'm trying to say here. So if you're a character actor, if you're more Steve Buscemi than Brad Pitt, then own it. Then own it. Go with that and sell that. Look, it's a tough business. Not everybody can play Superman or James Bond. And there's a lot of juicy character roles out there too. There's a lot of juicy character roles. Get to know your type. Get to know how agents see you, how managers see you, how the industry sees you, producers and directors. That way you can package that and sell that to them. That way, when you get an audition, you know that you should submit for this one, and you should submit for it, and you've got a good shot at getting it. Knowing your type is so important in this business, and you can always change, and you will change, especially if you're a character actor or let's say you're a leading man, and as you age, you may turn into more of a character actor. That happens often, and that's good. That can be good. That can lead to some interesting choices and an interesting, distinctive career that's different than anyone else's. It is really important. You got to know your type. I can't stress that enough. I just meet actors that they're like, Phil, I want to get ripped. I want to get shredded, man. I'm not in shape. I'm not going to get my headshots I'm not going to pursue it more until I get in shape. They have this idealized version of themselves, this ideal version of themselves, and then they can never make that happen, and then they never get anything done. Don't do that. Just put yourself out there. Put yourself out there. Where you are now. If you're 20 pounds overweight, that's fine. Go with that. Whatever's easy for you to maintain, that's what you want to do. A, how the industry sees you, and B, it's easy to maintain because that's how you are. You don't want to stress yourself out trying to become something you're not. You don't want to do that. You put in all this work to be the buff guy or the beautiful woman if that's not you, if that's not how the industry sees you. Okay? Because you're just adding more stress, and this business is incredibly stressful. This is probably one of the most stressful careers you can take on, especially early on. Dealing with all the rejection, dealing with all the drama, dealing with all the non-believers, all the people that said, well, why don't you use your degree? Why don't you go back to college? Why don't you go get a real job? And all of that stuff. The people that don't understand you, that could be stressing you out, which you can't let that get to you. That's another video. But so don't add extra stress. Look at Adam Driver, the guy from Star Wars. Look, he is not your typical leading man, your cookie cutter Brad Pitt type, or Chris Pine, or Chris, whichever Chris, right? And he's had some awesome roles. He's very distinctive looking, He's not traditionally handsome, but the guy is fun to watch. The guy is an amazing actor, an amazing artist. His choices are really creative, and he's a lot of fun to watch. So it's not all about being beautiful, being the beautiful Margot Robbie leading lady or the handsome Brad Pitt man. You know, there are lots of fun roles out there, and they're for everybody, in drama, in comedy, you know, whatever it is. But get to know your type and embrace that. Get to know your type and embrace that. Like and subscribe, guys. See you soon.